think that two things from a HR perspective. I don't think AI will replace HR or recruitment, but you are going to be replaced as a HR professional if you're not able to use AI.
Sure.
It would be my opinion.
Mhm.
So I don't agree with, I was at an event recently and there was some recruitment tool that basically you went to the person's website and they didn't have a job advertised. You just filled out all this application, and at the end of the day, it completely went through AI to decide what job you would be a fit for and whether you were hired or not hired. So like, I don't agree that AI is going to take over that much, and maybe I'll be proved wrong in 10 years. Completely from advertising to hiring, I do think that there are lots of mundane tasks from both a recruitment and HR perspective that can be replaced by AI. We spoke earlier about screening candidates, all that replying, all that if you get 2,000
repetitive tasks.
the repetitive tasks I think can be a huge amount. I use it every single day in my own job. I'm using AI for now. And that's, from reporting perspective, from, just any of the financial reports or anything like that, it's so much easier for me now to gain the information. And so I definitely think that there are two trains of thought in that, is that I see people who are very scared of it, and that is valid. However, you need to get on the bus. I think you have to get on the bus with it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. And like, where do you see AI having kind of a practical impact in HR, maybe specifically over the next few years?
I think from an AI perspective, if you look from HR about all your processes, right? So even if from a purely, I know that there was a case recently from a WRC perspective where somebody got caught out about doing all their research through AI. Don't do that. But from a purely practical AI perspective, if you're looking at formatting all your processes, you can throw them all into AI to format them correctly. If from your handbook, making sure that it's up to date and compliant. From a recruitment perspective, I would definitely agree with you. All those agentic AI pieces, absolutely. Where we're looking at the moment as well is if you've got 200 staff and you're being asked for questions in regards to what's your maternity leave, what's your policies, that you have an agentic AI, you have an agent there who's able to answer all those questions for you. So all those kind of mundane questions that there probably are in the handbook and the employee is able to find them, but or even it's just a case of producing salary certs, all that kind of everyday admin, I think the agents absolutely can replace that in time.